So there's this popular YouTuber named Trahan, and Ryan is famous for trading a penny into something like a house in 1 week.
This is a penny, and I'm turning it into this house in 1 week.
And so me, a 19-year-old kid with a bank account that looks like this, wanted to test if this actually works. So let me explain how Ryan does this. Starting with a penny, he goes around asking strangers if they would trade him anything at all, just trying to get something that's valued over a penny. For example, like a plastic toy, a pin, or mints. He does this as long as he can, until he reaches a point where he's traded for an item with value, like a pair of headphones. Once obtaining this item, he finds something like a garage sale where he can go and try and trade it. In his video, he took a pair of headphones and traded it for a camera. After he has an even better item, he posts it to somewhere like Facebook Marketplace or anywhere with a wider audience to trade. He makes it look easy, but can regular people like us do it too? So I'm gonna follow his exact same methods and see if you can actually turn a penny into something like a house in just 1 week. Before I got started, there was already a massive problem. I'm socially awkward, and to make this work, I had to act with confidence, and so this was going to be much more difficult than I thought. But I summed up some courage and began Ryan's first method of asking people on the street. Okay, so the first goal is to get anything that is valued over this penny. Hey, what's up? Do y'all have like a pin or something to trade me for this penny? I'm trying to trade a penny for like... Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
She has a Rockets ticket.
It's for the Lakers. Everyone loves the Lakers.
Little does she know I don't need tickets, as I snuck right onto the court for free at a Houston Rockets game in my last video. The penny for the quarter?
Everyone
I'll
has
get this
the I
quarter.
Love Louis bracelet.
Thank y'all so much. Do y'all have anything to trade me for this quarter? Oh, okay. Hey, would y'all like to trade me something for this? Okay. This is where I started to get denied. I realized I can't just go up to people and ask to trade. I need to give them a reason to. Ryan actually did this in his video, where he made t-shirts and explained his journey to get the house. And so I started pitching my YouTube video to people, so they would want to be a part of the journey as well.
Would I trade you for the quarter?
Yeah, like anything more than this quarter or something. I'm trying to trade up into like a house. I
You
dropped it.
trying to trade it for a house?
Yeah, like work my way up.
Because
Yeah.
you're doing a YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Exactly.
let me see. I like to watch people YouTube channels. I know this is your footage. I'll give you another course. Now you can be doubled.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can only trade for items, and so I could not accept her generous gift and had to decline.
Well, good day.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. I saw a group of girls walking by and went to ask them. Hey, excuse me, do y'all by chance have anything to trade for this quarter?
I don't.
Nothing. You do? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We had made a huge leap. I looked to see how much this perfume runs for, and the size I have goes for over $7.50. And so I continued with the video pitch. However, it was not working with everyone. Y'all have anything to trade for this perfume?
What?
Trading for a YouTube video. No.
Oh, okay. But after walking for a while, I came across a young guy who was walking out of a Target. And so I made the video pitch, and this happened.
Let me see what I got in the bag here. I got a pop socket.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks.
All right, yeah, good
Thanks,
luck,
man.
Good luck.
We had now made another huge leap and had a $10 item. So Ryan actually mentioned this in his video, but this range I'm in now is kind of weird. You know, from a penny to $10, people just kind of play along with the video and think it's funny. But now trying to trade something with value over $10, especially on the street, is pretty hard because no one really has anything on them or is willing to trade anything. So I think this is where I end the, street interaction section of the video and go on to his next method and try to find some garage sales. So after a successful day one, it was time to move on to Ryan's second step and go to every garage sale that I could find. I looked up the garage sales that were happening in my area and headed out. The key again was to pitch them my video and my journey. How I literally started with a penny and already traded into this $10 item. All right, so we're here doing the garage sales. I'm about to hit up my first one. But anyways, yeah, I'm feeling confident. Hopefully we can get a much better item than what I currently have. Hey, how's it going? So I'm doing this social media project. I'm trying to turn a penny into a house. So I started with a penny. I've actually gotten this pop socket now. It's worth $10. And so I was wondering if you had anything to trade that's, maybe a little greater in value per se that I could then trade to earn a house.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've heard. Anything that's over there.
Okay.
On the other pile right here, everything.
Okay. All right, guys, I can find anything I want right here. So we have 2 watches here. Definitely is worth more than this pop socket, so I'm gonna ask if they're okay with trading this.
Yeah, she says
It's cool? Okay.
I've heard someone actually did get a house.
No, exactly. I'm kind of doing, his name is Ryan
She goes for,
Trahan.
a Tesla or something.
Exactly, yeah. So
Yeah.
my goal is, hopefully get something like that. Thank you so much, yeah. All right, so now we have these watches, so these should be much easier to trade. It's again, that range from a penny to $10, it's really weird. But now since we actually have an item with, that's kind of flashy with value, it should be a lot easier to trade. So we're at another garage sale now, so let's see what these watches will trade for. I walked up to the next sale and was greeted by this very friendly lady.
Hey there. This is for school?
It's video, yeah, so kind of for YouTube and a school kind of thing. Yeah, but yeah.
Do you have a channel then?
Yeah, it's just my name if you wanted to look it up or whatever.
Seiko watch. Okay. That gives me a price point. Okay.
Seikos typically are pretty good, yeah.
Do you think this is no? Yeah. Okay.
You think that's good?
I think it's good.
More than this?
It's more than that much.
The lady offered me a rusty pocket knife, and at first I thought she was kidding. I looked at it and thought, what the f is this? This thing is probably worth less than the penny I started with. I was ready to walk out before my friend filming looked up the price of the knife and found it to be $100. So I immediately took the knife and sprinted out before they could change their mind. All right guys, we have like a bone pocket knife, so let's go. I couldn't believe this was actually working. I was fully expecting to make this video and still have the penny from the beginning. But to trade higher, I needed a bigger audience. And so I decided it was time to move on to Ryan's third method to see how high you can truly trade a penny for. So I began and posted my knife on Facebook Marketplace. I listed in the description that I'm only willing to trade and that the item can't be purchased, and began waiting for a response. So it's been 2 days and I still haven't gotten any messages. Ryan was able to do this by literally just posting on Facebook Marketplace and then someone directly messaged him. However, that is not happening for me. So I'm really wondering right now how he was able to do that. You know, in person, it was easy to pitch my video and my kind of journey, but online on the Facebook Marketplace, it's really hard to do that. I can't just pitch them my video. And so I'm going to try and think of a different way to approach it, and so I can give them a reason again to, you know, help me out and find another way to pitch my video and journey again. I decided to list the knife for free. That way I would get a ton of messages about it. And then when people started to message me, I would then respond with a pitch about how I'm trying to make a video turning a penny into a house. And after waiting for a few hours, I started receiving messages, and so I sent my pitch. Alright, so I have sent my pitch to everybody, and no one is interested. Yeah, at this point, I'm really seriously not sure how Ryan did it. I think I'm gonna go back and watch his videos again and see if there's anything I'm missing. You know, we have this $100 item, this knife, which, don't get me wrong, is insane, but I really do think we can go even further up from here like he did. He obviously got a house. I'm gonna go try and figure out another way. We'll see what happens from there. And so I went back and watched Ryan's videos, and this one specific trade he did stood out to me.
Ready? These are huge, huh?
Yeah, they don't look that big in the pictures.
That's what she said.
After further inspection of the speakers, Freddie accepted our offer.
All right, Freddie, got a deal.
And I just wondered how he was able to do that. But he was able to do it because he found a DJ selling a motorcycle.
After doing some research, I found out that this bike is owned by a man of music. A man that does live EDM shows here in Austin. A man this world will never forget. A man named Freddie.
And so the DJ was willing to trade for the speakers because he needed them. And so I learned that I needed to niche down and find someone that would want the knife. So I started messaging knife collectors or anybody that showed an interest in knives to see if they would be willing to trade. And sure enough, after just a couple hours, one guy responded that he was interested. He said he had a couch he needed to get rid of, and then he asked a few more questions about the knife, and then we set up a time to meet and I headed over. Guys, right here is the couch. It's just absolutely insane to me how we literally started this video with a penny and now we have these couches. So Ryan, thank you so much. I now have these couches because of you. All right guys, so we traded a penny for a couch in 6 days. So I researched how much these couches are worth. And new West Elm couches are worth well over $1,000. They're still in great condition, so they're valued probably just under $1,000, I would say. Ryan right now is actually on a new penny series where he's trying to get completely across the country for just 1 penny. He's doing this as a fundraiser. So I thought it'd be really cool if I sold the couches and then took that money and donated it to his fundraiser. I linked his fundraiser in the description if y'all would like to donate as well. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.